Okay, let's get straight into it. Breakouts. Pay very careful attention to everything I'm going to be saying. Everything is important. This market is not easy, but we can simplify it with hard work and dedication. Breakouts will happen in an uptrend or in the range or in the downtrend. The three ways that the market moves, like we talked. Let's focus on one right now. We can talk about market ranging and breaking in a range or sideways or consolidation, whatever you want to call it. Like we said, names we don't care too much about. It's most important to know that the market, the way it moves, so you can make money. So we talked about supports and resistances. This is all basic classes. You have to master all these before we go to the intermediate and advanced. So you see right here. We have the support and resistance right here. What is a breakout? A breakout is basically when the price moves out of the support or resistance or the channels or trend lines, which breaks out of it. For example, right here, we see that the price broke from this resistance from this support right here. Support. And it came to come down here and then go and retest and broke down. Now, just know about breakouts right now. Don't worry about the retests. We're going to be talking about everything that you need to know. Just learn to master the breakouts and to see the patterns. You see, when it broke here, it went down. And it was about the same leg as this. So if you look at this, it was about the same amount. This is usually how the market moves, but nothing is perfect. Just a basic idea so you have. So you know how much to take profits and stop losses, where to place them. This will all be coming right now. The subject of this course, this class right now, is breakouts. So you see it broke the support, came for a retest, and broke and went down. This is for a sideways. The same thing could happen if it was breaking the resistance and if it came over here, the price came here and bounced back. You will see this many times in different markets happen. Sometimes the price just goes up and comes right back down. This is a fake breakout. Right here is fake breakout. Learn this, keep watching the market on different time frames and watch how this is going to happen. We can try to show you right here. Let's clear this. Watch the market right here. This is breaking the resistance. We can draw a quick, just a support resistance right here, guys. And we can zoom in right here. You see over here, the price broke. And this is a good example that the market did not come and retest and go up. Sometimes it just spikes up and goes. And remember, I was talking about almost the same leg as taking a profit when it breaks out. Look at this. If you grab this, you have almost the same amount of profits. This happens often. The market, everything is moving beautifully. You just have to know how to trade. So this is for a sideways breakout. Now, let's clear this. We can go to let's go get a downtrend breakout. So as we learned, we can draw our trend lines or our channels. This is a 15-minute chart. You can see this in all kind of time frames. And in the more advanced classes, you will learn how to work with all the different time frames as a analysis, and to choose which time frames you want to work. If you want to scalp, day trade, swing trade, you will see as time goes on and you get more of an expert, how you like to trade, how much time you want to spend in the day to trade, and what's your target to make money. So over here, we see clearly this is a downtrend. You can go back and watch the videos on channels and trend lines. We're trying to keep the videos as short as possible, not to bore anyone, and get the most information as we can give in the shortest amount of time. So you can spend a lot of time trading and not get bored watching the videos. So over here, we see how the channel was broken right here. This is breakout. It came for a retest before it went back up. This is in a downtrend breakout. And over here, we have a nice spike, and then the market trending and falling. And then these are going to be things we will learn in the more advanced. Your focus right now is to learn about these breakouts. So keep watching the market on different time frames. Watch how the channels and the trend lines break, how the support and resistance break. Don't forget, we were calling this also like a resistance or a support. And these are, every time they break, there could be something happening with the market in changing the movement. So now let's try to find one in an uptrend. Okay, let's clear this. In an uptrend, we're going to try to find one right now. We can look for right here. You see this area right here, guys? This is actually an uptrend. If you look at it in a 5-minute, this is a 15-minute, so it looks more condensed right now. We can go in the 5 minutes. See that right here? If we zoom in, and we can delete this so you see it right now. Over here, we can draw a nice channel. Don't forget, keep practicing to make the channels nice where they're lined. Of course, some are going to be sticking out. Nothing is perfect, but so you learn how to get this correctly. Now you see right here. Let's zoom in. This is the channel. This is in the uptrend. Obviously, you can see this clearly, the pattern. We don't need to go over this. You guys know we're making higher highs and higher lows, and it's going up. Right here, the channel is broken. Breakout. You should wait for the candle to close to make sure it is a breakout. It did come here. Try to do a little retest before the market moved up. Now, over here, you would have come in, take a long position right here. So it would have been like this. If you were to come in right here, just as an example, you would have taken your profit here with a pretty tight stop loss right here. And that's a 1 to 2.75 risk to reward ratio. So if you had put $1,000, let's not even go that much. Let's say $100 you had put to risk, you would have made $275 for $100 risk. You will learn about risk to rewards and how to calculate. It's very important. Everything is important. Keep watching these videos over and over until you master them. Keep going on different time frames. You will see this in all the time frames. I will remove this. You can go even on the daily. So you can see here on the daily chart. Over here, if you draw the resistance, that's the resistance area. And you have the support area. You see a nice breakout right here. Market came, did a retest, and bent. Went down. Big profits from here. Just so you see, if you had come in right here in this breakout, you see that with a tight stop loss just above here. Look at that, 1 to 9.5. If you actually stretch it a bit more, it would have been 1 to 10. 1 to 10 right here. Look at that. So if you had put $100 risk, you would have made $1,000 if you cash it up to here. And that's proper risk management, depending on how much your account is. And you could have trail stopped it, which is another thing you will be learning. And you can see this in all the time frames happening over and over again. Another daily, we'll show you right here, just so you see. That's a trend line. Make it a channel. Just gonna draw this quickly so you guys see. Right here, another breakout. Right here, breakout. And then came for a retest, went down. This could have been profits. And how do you know the market is going to reverse or keep continuing going up after? This is obviously in the future lessons, the more advanced lessons. Right now, you have to keep mastering the basics and keep moving up. If you don't master the basics, you will be like most people and you will be losers, and you will lose and lose and lose. And you will just probably gamble your money and not know what you're doing. Sometimes making a little profit and thinking that you're very good at this, but the market will eat you up. The market has no mercy on anybody. The market moves, it keeps moving. But if you learn how to move with it, you will make money, and you could make very good money and be successful and actually have the financial freedom to eventually even not work the job that you're doing and just making money from this from anywhere in the world. Subscribe and like. Continue for many more videos to come. Any questions, you can write them in the comments. See you till next class.